Alright, I know I owe you all an explanation on why I'm not posting any YouTube videos frequently. Now, I've set up everything here just so I can explain myself. It's nothing too bad, it's just that I lack the motivation. Yes. So here I am. Since the last big video I made, not the previous one, which was the racing one, the previous one before that was like a radiator upgrade, which is what I have in the car right now. Since then, I've done a lot. Yes, I've done a lot, and I'm going to show you what I've done so far to the car. And I'm going to basically give you a walk around of how the car is right now, what has been done to the car right now, and yeah, what I'm going to be doing with the car. If you guys can't hear me too well, maybe the cars in the background is going to drown out the noise. I've been driving around trying to find a really good spot, a nice quiet spot to do this video, and this is the only spot around town that is basically empty and quiet to some extent. So yeah, without further ado, this is my 1995 Acura Integra GSR with a K24 swap. It's a stock long block for the most part, except for Type S oil pump, K20 50-degree cam gear, and the RBC intake manifold. You know, simple bolt-ons, 1000cc injectors, 3.5-inch intake, and 3-inch exhaust to the back with a K2 and 3-inch turn-down exhaust. The list goes on. It's a basic setup for your everyday natural aspirated K-swap Honda. It's nothing, no cams, no pistons, no rods, no sleeve block, no built head. I only rev to like 8,500 RPM. The car makes 240 horsepower, and that's basically it. Now, as it pertains to like cosmetics, like fenders, tires, rims, brake setup, rear disc brake. I believe the GSR comes with the rear disc brakes, I believe. So I didn't do anything to that. I just upgraded the pads and upgraded the brakes, the calipers itself. Believe it or not, the seats that are in the car right now, I actually got it from a good friend of mine, which is Kiet at AIO Performance in Philly. He actually had the seats in his garage, and I walked by one day and I said, those are some nice seats. The color scheme goes well with the car. He said, take it. So big shout out to Kiet. He gifted me those seats free of cost, and all he said, just pick it up. That was it. This car is by far not perfect, but it's really fun. If I had to mention, it made 240 horsepower on the dyno, front wheel drive, and it was on a Mustang dyno. So I believe if it was a Dynajet, the numbers would go up, but who cares? I'm not running down horsepower as yet. What I'm going to mention soon in this video is going to open up a new can of worms. What I mean by that is what I'm going to be doing to this car is going to run down horsepower, which my horsepower goal with what I'm going to be doing with this car is 500 horses. I don't need much. I don't need more than that. I'm not going to be doing races like that. 500 horsepower is more than enough to compete with a lot of these top dogs in Philly. So yeah, but what I do have to say is I'm going to try and make it more consistent with my YouTube videos uploads. I'm going to try and do like one video every week. Mostly I'm going to post on a Sunday. So at the time of this recording, it's a Monday. So I'm going to try and do this thing every week so I can post on Sundays. And if not a Sunday, I'm going to post one time in the week, which would be like Wednesday or Thursday. I think it's the best day. I know everybody works, everybody have their personal life, so I'll stick to posting on weekends, preferably. But if I have to post in the week, I will preferably do it on a Wednesday or a Thursday. Yeah. So let's do the walk around of the car and. Alright, why not start with the engine bay first? So, as I said before, this is a K24 long block. Nothing has been done to the engine more than the Type S oil pump, 50-degree cam gear, and the common bolt-ons, which is the RBC intake manifold. What you see here, which is the plugs, I was nitrous, but because I'm going a new setup now, I sold the nitrous kit and capped off the RBC intake manifold. I know I could have done a better job, but that will do for now. I think this is a PLM catch can, Type R strut bar, PQY off Amazon, EP3 idler pulley. These are some eBay mounts, but they're pretty good. They're pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, they're pretty good. This radiator is from a EP3. It's an EP3 full-size radiator. It keeps my engine very, very cool. I cannot complain with it. What else? There's not much to it, guys. 1000cc grams injectors. Megan Racing exhaust header. That's pretty much it. Stage 3 action clutch with a 7-pound flywheel. Man, there's not much to it. There's not much to it. It's a standard build. If you like to know more about the engine, leave your comments. I will surely answer them. But there's nothing much to it. If you move forward, you can say it's a JDM front end clip. So what do I have here is the Willwood BPH brake kit. It's fairly affordable, like $500 for the whole setup. You get the drilled and slotted rotors along with the calipers. It's a 4-piston caliper. Trust me, they're good stopping power. I also have the carbon fiber fenders. They need some work done to clean them up, but for now they look spicy. As I said before, it's a Sparkle Racing bucket seats. I do not remember the exact item number or whatnot, but it was like R300 or something like that. They're pretty nice with a Tanaka eBay harness. Gets the job done. If you go along inside the car now, You will have the EM gauges with the JDM cluster, hybrid racing V3 shifter with hybrid racing shift knob. That's basically it with a quick release sparkle energy quick release on sparkle steering wheel. And that's pretty much for the inside. Let me go back to the AM gauges. The AM gauges are, the middle one is for oil pressure, this one right here is for air fuel ratio, and this one is for my coolant temperature. The car just sits pretty nice for the most part. I do not have any complaints. Oh, as you can see here, I'm missing a door handle. I've been trying to get one, but these OEM door handles, oh my god. But that's pretty much it for the car. I'm going to be telling you what my plan is for the future, or the next couple months, or should I say 2023, starting the year, which would be January. So let's go. Oh, the big question is, what are you going to be doing with the car starting 2023? All right, this is the big moment. This is the big moment. So ever since July, I've been accumulating some turbo parts. Yes, you heard correctly. This car is going turbo. I already have the turbo. I already have the intake, the intercooler. I already have what else? I already have some stuff, some turbo parts. I'm going to put a video in this video right here so you can see the parts that I have. I don't remember off the top of my head every single part that I have accumulated since the starting of this year, because I was just slowly getting the parts, so when I have everything, I can just do a snap of my finger and this car is turbocharged. Now, I am going to go over a whole list of the parts I have for the turbo setup, but that would be on the next video and you will get to see it then. But yes, this car is going turbo. I am predicting early 2023, which would be in the months of January and February of 2023. With all fingers crossed and all going well, I will be turbocharged by then. My horsepower goal will be 500 horses or 490. I'm okay with that. And that's pretty much it. This car is being good to me the past year and a half or 2 years. The only hiccup I had with this car is when my transmission was giving me problem, and my good friend Kate at AIO Performance, they hooked me up with a built transmission, and from that the transmission has been awesome. The only problem after that was my coolant, well not my coolant, my radiator was too small, it had a lot of holes in it, the fan wasn't running right, and I was getting up in temperature, not overheating, but getting up in temperature. Ever since I swapped out the radiator, mint. Knock on the floor, I will not have any more problems. But yeah, that's basically it. I'm going to bring you guys with me now to take a drive, probably on some back roads, do a couple rips here and there, and let you enjoy the POV. Take the highway because I can't find any good back roads. So I'm gonna take it on the highway, quote unquote Mexico. traffic on the road today. I don't know why. There's a lot of traffic on the road, so I can't really get to do it like how I want it. But she pulls hard. She pulls hard. And that's all she wrote, guys. Listen, I will be doing a separate video concerning the turbo parts and what I have and what I also need to finish up this turbo build. And one more thing, don't forget to go downstairs, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not, hit that bell notification as well. I know I'm asking you for a lot, but it's the least you can do. But anyways, like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.